Ladies and gentlemen, the Alma Mater Theater in Tracy City at the old Grundy County High School will be having a special presentation tomorrow night, beginning at 7 o'clock. They will be showing the movie 42, and all the proceeds will go to we're trying to restore the Grundy County Renaissance program right here at Grundy County High School. And all the proceeds from the showing of the movie 42 tomorrow at 7 o'clock will go to the Grundy County Renaissance program. Once again, the Alma Mater Theater in Tracy City, 7 o'clock for movie 42. Proceeds go to the Grundy County Renaissance program.
I'm tweeting at News Channel.
Hey, News Channel, hurry up and get over here. If you don't mind. I'm trying to get all these links out.
That is on the other side of the fire truck along the fence. It is being
guys?
by the Grundy County
Doing better.
Building Trades class. If you are interested in buying, putting in a bid, I should say raffling off, I'm being correct, it is being put bids on, and the highest bid will win. If you will see Mr. Tucker, our building trades instructor,
I missed you.
he will let you put a bid in on that, anyone that is interested.
All right, we're live back here from just joining us. Sorry for the little delay right there. We've been having some technical difficulties all night. Of course, Grundy County has been covered. We keep saying that, but you know. Anyways, we're here in case you missed. We missed a lot since we went off the air. So Squatchy County ended up scoring again. In case you missed it, and. We got 14-13, Sequatchie County. In case you wonder where 13 came from, Grundy County went to a muddle formation and tried to go for it, and Sequatchie County stopped them. So that's what that 13 is from, and we had a pretty good first half, haven't we, Brent?
We really did. The offense played great, and the defense didn't play horrible. It's just Grundy County's offense surprised everyone, myself included.
And of course, I talked to Coach Carwood this week, and I asked him, I said, is tempo going to be a factor this week? Because last year they kind of had a little bit of up-tempo-ness. Of course, they got a lot more of it this year. I asked him if tempo was going to be a factor. He said, well, it's not going to be. It shouldn't be a factor for us, but it may be a factor for them. And, because we like to slow things down. He was more worried about us slowing things down for them than them speeding things up for us.
That sounds a little weird to me because maybe I just thought about it wrong, but it almost seemed like we were trying to not necessarily up tempo, but a little faster than slow down.
Yeah, and I don't think it's gonna hurt to try to slow it down a little bit to get them off their rhythm on defense. Offense really, I don't think it's gonna phase them whether you go faster or not because their defense is practiced against this up tempo.
Our offense, I don't think there's a thing in the world that needs to change. I mean, obviously, you can always tweak something, make it better. But the offense looked great so far.
Okay. So, well, we're getting ready for the second half here.
The scoreboard says about 50 seconds till
Go talk, Coach.
half starts. The team's still on the field warming up. Again, thank you for joining us.
And thank you for bearing with us as the technical difficulties. We've had a lot this evening, in case you haven't noticed. And really, really appreciate everybody. I know we got a few people following, because a lot of people, a lot of people, especially the students from last year, like me, they've kind of gone off to their own colleges and they get to be out there, and a lot of people that live out there don't get to see it a lot. That's why we do this radio broadcast, so you can know what's going on when the game's happening.
The flip side of that is I was just over on the Sequatchie sideline, and I saw a whole bunch of people who are first year in college right now, but they came back for this game. And I'd like to thank them for supporting the Indians still.
I think that, I always like to support the Indians, but it's nice to see people coming back, nice to see the alumni come back and supporting this team. Even if just for a Friday night.
Right.
I know it's kind of an easier road to come from Cookville to here than to Sequatchie County. And because a lot of people do go to Tennessee State, a lot easier road to come from Nashville, like a Vanderbilt or a Tennessee State or something like that, come to Grundy instead of coming all the way back to Sequatchie.
Right.
So both teams are getting warmed up here. Of course, the Sequatchie County Indians are in that white uniform, white pants, white jersey, that gold helmet, and the black socks, the black shoes. Grundy County sporting all black everything. That helmet is even. I believe their helmet's black, just with some purple on it.
You can take it. Yeah, it looks like. You can take a closer look at that real quick.
Those helmets are black with the orange, with the purple and gold on it, purple and gold G. So, of course, it's very easy to see who the home and away teams are. No confusing that.
I have a couple of friends at the Bledsoe Signal game. I'm trying to get score updates for you from that. It should be about the middle or near the end of the third quarter in that game. During the first half, during the second quarter, it was Signal Mountain 49, Bledsoe County 0.
And that wasn't even halftime.
No, it was second quarter.
Oh, wow. So, looking to see what that game ends up being. Maybe Bledsoe can score a few points in that one.
Against Signals JV?
Against Signals JV, I will say that. No hate to Bledsoe.
No hate to Bledsoe. It's just Signal is that good.
Oh, yeah, Signal really is that good. And tonight, is going to be a really, really big factor in determining how District 7 ends up being on all aspects, because you got Bledsoe and Signal, which is not a big game, but it's going to kind of show where Signal is in District 7, and it's above mainly everybody else. And it's going to show CCS and Notre Dame play. We're going to see where Notre Dame actually is and see how good they are compared to that CCS team that likes that up-tempo, actually likes the up-tempo more than Grundy does. So, we, especially with that CCS.
You need it, Andrew? Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're fine. Got our camera guys up here for Sequatchie with us. But that's going to be a really big night. Depending on how that CCS Notre Dame matches, I'm really, really eager to see that score. Maybe not to see CCS win or anything like that, but just to see what the competitive advantage is on that. You're going to see a lot of how everybody's going to stack up against everybody else. And that's going to be something to watch throughout the night.
Since we're still at halftime, I feel like I can just kind of throw this in. I'm trying to find
that's still one recharge
updates right now on my phone, and I thought I found it, but the headline that popped up is Vols destroy Utah State, and I found that amusing.
And, that's always great. What do you think about the matchup this week against Arkansas State? How do you think that's going to end up?
Same thing, except better score for Tennessee.
Better score for Tennessee. You think after that first game,
it's really can't hardly play better than he did.
That's going to be. I'm thinking a big game for Marquez North, don't you think?
Always. Marquez North his first game last year or the year before. I don't even know what year he is, but whenever his first.
He
game
is a sophomore this year.
Okay, teams are on the field now,
and they're getting ready to kick off. Sorry about that segue to Tennessee football. Got to always put that in somewhere.
Sequatchie County will receive this half.
And back to receive the ball for the Indians, it'll be number 12, Brandon Turner, and number 6, Adam Pickett, and number 15, Kevin Stewart will kick it back.
And that's the ball at the 15-yard line, runs it up. He's
Brandon Turner.
He's at the 35. He's taken down about the 37-yard line.
Looked like he might hit a gap right there, and then he just got tackled from nowhere.
I thought he might have been gone, but that was almost too good to hope for.
Yeah, always too good to hope for. It's a hard thing to do in any level of football you're talking about.
So that's call that a 22-yard return for the Indians. They'll have the ball first and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Sequatchie County in the huddle.
And they'll come out of the huddle now. And Reed will be at shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield.
Surprise. Grundy County didn't see that coming.
Oh, yeah.
Backfield 2 receivers.
To one side or the other. Wide receivers are to the far side this time. Reed will take the snap. He'll drop back and go to the far side. He'll throw it, and it'll be just over receiver, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 coming for the Indians football team.
Scoring update from the Signal Mountain Bledsoe game. It's still 49-0 at the start of the fourth quarter, so Signal must have put in like their water boys there.
Yeah, honestly.
Third varsity.
That would kind of I kind of interested to see that and see what the competitive advantage is that Signal Mountain has, because there's always some teams as Reed comes up to center. We'll get to that in just a second. Reed comes, he's not under center, he's shotgun, excuse me. He'll take the ball and he will be tackled in the backfield. He'll lose about 3 or 4 on that.
So that'll make it, looks like he did lose 3, so that'll make it 3rd down
and long.
Yeah, 3rd down, called 13 for the Indians from their own 34-yard line.
And like I said, that's interesting to see with Signal Mountain because there's always, in the district, there's always teams that are up and above everybody else. It's usually not too competitive in the district. Especially with District 7, you're going to see years where a team's going to be, have that competitive advantage head over heels of everybody else. And Signal Mountain and Notre Dame are definitely ahead of the pack, don't you agree?
Definitely. There's no question about that.
And here Reed comes up to center. They'll go for it here on 3rd down. And he'll hand it off. Keeping himself and lose another 3 or 4 yards. It'll be about 4th and 17. I would imagine they would punt it right here.
There's no way in the world they do anything else.
If they do, we need to get
No, they gave him forward progress, so it's not going to be quite 4th and 17, but I mean, it's still
pretty
4th
far.
and 14.
And they do line up in punt formation. The punter back is Dylan Sanders. He'll take it and he will punt it up, and it'll be a shorter punt. He'll come up from about his 20 to the
hit down at about the 45, but then rolled another 10 yards. So Grundy County will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
Squatchy rolled down into that 35-yard line. It kind of rolled. He said about 10 yards right there. So Grundy County player was dangerously close to that. I was hoping he'd touch it somehow or another. But very good play by the Grundy County player to keep away from it.
On the 35-yard line.
So Grundy County are in their huddle. Come up to the line. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. Quarterback in the shotgun, 1 back in the backfield.
Maynard takes a snap and he'll run up like he's faking it, and he will get to the line of scrimmage, and that'll be about it.
He looked like he wanted to pitch it, but there was a Sequatchie player that if he had pitched it, that was a touchdown for Sequatchie.
Oh, yeah.
So he just kept it and hoped for the best, and looks like he may have got a foot out of it.
And you don't see a lot of options in this Grundy County team, honestly. They're more of, we're going to throw the ball, we're going to pass the ball. We're not going to get too fancy with our options, which, with the style of play they do, it works fine. So they're 14-13 with us right now.
2nd down about 9 or 10 from the Grundy County 35, 36.
Mayer takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He'll go out to the side. He will be sacked by number 37, Hunter Davenport. And he just came out of nowhere on that one. Honestly, I was sitting there looking at the binoculars, and it just boom, didn't even see.
He went down about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, but they're going to mark his forward progress for a loss of 2. Loss of about 2. Thank you, Donovan. So that'll be 3rd down and 12 for Grundy County from their own 33-yard line.
And very, very nice breeze coming in through here now.
I love it. It was really hot and stuffy in this press box earlier, but apparently the Grundy County engineers knew how to open windows.
He took Grundy County engineer. Mayer will take the snap from shotgun. He'll throw it out, and it will be caught by number 8, and he'll dodge the defender, and he'll be down by number 6, Adam Pickett, and that number 8, is straight-handed. He'll take the ball.
Quarterback and receivers both under immense pressure when the ball left the hands of the quarterback and when the ball entered the hands of the receiver. Great play on both of their parts. So that
it'll lead with a 3rd and 2 steal. That was a 4th and 2 on this one. That was a long game, but
looks like the Grundy County offense staying on the field for this 4th and 2. 4th and 2 for Grundy County from their own 44-yard line.
And Maynard will be on the shotgun, and he'll hand it off, and it'll be a 1st down.
1st down for Grundy County. They got about 4 on the play, so that'll be 1st and 10 Grundy County from their own. Referee's busted at 47.
All right.
Tribe was doing their best to make some noise.
And, I wouldn't really expect them to go for that right there.
No.
I wouldn't right there, but it is high school football. You never know what's going to happen. So Maynard will be under shotgun again, 2 backs in the backfield behind him. He'll take the snap, and he'll drop back. He'll throw it, and it will be just short, and flags are going, and I don't see why, but flags are going there.
Part of the field, it can't be anything but pass interference.
Oh, yeah, it has to be. I didn't see any pass interference. All I saw was him going for the
I
ball.
was getting an update on the Signal Bledsoe game, so I wasn't actually watching the play. While we're waiting for it is pass interference on the Indians.
And that'll be an automatic 15-yard penalty, I
Or
believe.
is it a spot foul when it's less than 15 yards?
I don't know.
I think it is the first
2,
down. Yeah, that'll be
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he's going for a full 15, and that'll be a first down for Grundy County. You usually have that kind of mistake.
No, you can't.
You can't, and that was Corey Sanders that was on that. It's one of my pet peeves. I can't stand to see him do that.
After the penalty, Grundy County will have it.
And they'll get ready to go
from the Sequatchie 34.
with this up-tempo offense. He'll take the snap from shotgun. He'll throw it to number 4.
Quarterback in
It is not a catch. Wait.
It is a catch.
It is called a catch. He motioned at first not to, and then he called it a catch by number 4, Trent Hampton, on that play. I'm not sure that it was a catch.
I'm not entirely sure what just happened.
No. We got a player down.
We've got a player down.
And that appears
That
to
could have been what
be.
it may still been incomplete, but that could have been what they called.
Looks like a Sequatchie player on the ground. Can't get a look at the number of trainers are already with him.
Dalton Lee's.
And it looks like Dalton Lee, number 5, is down. Or excuse me, that's number 6.
Oh no. That's Pickett.
That is
oh, my
Adam
gosh.
Pickett
That's
is
devastating.
down, and the trainers of Sequatchie County come out to assist him. And that is not a good sign. Pickett had a lot of offense. He's been a go-to guy tonight, and he was a go-to guy for a community game.
Always an integral part of the Sequatchie County team.
Oh yeah, he's done a lot on defense. Got made a lot of these touchdown-saving tackles.
Just a really quick update on the Signal Bledsoe game while we have a second. I got a text from a friend of mine at the game who said that the Bledsoe quarterback and 2 of their running backs were out injured. The quarterback is back in the game.
But they were all hurt.
Yeah, but they were all hurt at least at one point in the game. So got injuries all around District 7 tonight.
Oh yeah.
We sure do hope Pickett's okay, not just for the team, but just for him personally. But he's also an asset to the team.
It's always it's always not so good for a player to go down in any circumstance. And looks like they have him on his
Sitting up.
yeah, they do have him sitting up, yep. And they're giving him some water, so that's always a good sign. You always like to see him sitting up, and he will come up, and they'll walk him over to the Sequatchie County sideline.
He's limping a little bit.
He's limping a little bit. Not sure if he'll come back in or not.
Looks like the left leg. The trainers were wanting to kind of hold his arms as he was going back to the Sequatchie sideline, but he kind of pushed away, and he's walking himself
And
over
I would
there.
imagine he wants to walk himself over there just so he can kind of prove himself to get back in the game.
Nice gesture by Grundy County. I can't see the number, but one of the Grundy County players went over and gave him a pat on the back right before going up to the line of
Yeah,
scrimmage.
it's always nice. It doesn't matter how bad a rivalry gets. I always sportsmanship here in District 7. Always.
Except Signal.
Except Signal. They're over on the mountain. Can't forget that.
So second down for Grundy County, 2nd and 10 from the Sequatchie County 34-yard line.
And Maynard will take the snap out of pistol formation. And he is right. And they're trying to get the ball away from him, and he is thrown to the ground on the 50-yard line by number 53, Deegan Marshall.
Forward progress was stopped back up at the 41-yard line, so that's what we're marking. That's why I stuttered so much, because it looked like he should have been on the ground 9 yards before he was.
Yeah, and they just did that. Deegan saw Marshall saw a bunch of the Indians players coming to him, coming to him to get the tackle. So he started moving around, trying to get the ball around. But he didn't get that. They marked him at the 41-yard line.
Third down.
Third 16.
On the Sequatchie 41-yard line.
Yes, so it'll be 3rd down, and we'll call it 18 for Grundy County.
Yep. And Maynard will be in shotgun again.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side, 1 back in the backfield with Maynard.
Run him over.
3 receivers to the far side.
And
hands it off.
And number
Might have got back to the line of scrimmage, but there's a flag on the play.
No, 33, Braden Grant will get the tackle if the play stands.
I think he did get back to the line.
Yeah,
So
he
let's see what
just did.
Grundy County are backing up.
Holding.
It'll be
Holding
holding.
against Grundy County. That'll be a 10-yard penalty, so that'll make it 3rd down. We'll call it 28.
And
Oh, wait.
they may decline it.
County bench is talking about declining.
They declined. It would be 4th and right there.
Sequatchie County do decline. So it'll be Grundy County ball, 4th and 18 from Sequatchie County 41.
You got to think you'd rather have a 4th and 18 rather than having give an extra chance.
Yeah.
It's going to be off to you. I'm dead.
So,
And it looks like they got somebody back. It looks like they're going to punt it. They're going to fake it. They're going to fake it. And he will run. And he'll get to the 20-yard line. Definitely a first down. Oh, man. We're sitting over here in the press box. We can just hear the coach inside the door yelling, it's a fake, you know.
Sequatchie County player down. He stepped out of bounds at the 20-yard line, which is 3 yards past where he needed to be for a first down. But there's a Sequatchie County player down.
It looks like it's number 12, Brandon Turner, down. He's on his back right now. Not a good sign for all these players to be going down. I don't know if it's humidity out here. There was a lot of humidity out here, a lot more than we expected. They had a middle school game out here last night, except it was down at the other old high school field for Grundy County.
Pretty much good.
And, you know, a lot of humidity out here, so maybe just some cramps. I'm hoping that's what it is. Hope he didn't get injured too bad, although he is still on his back with the trainer.
They do look like they're stretching his leg out some.
So it does, and they were doing that with Pickett as well.
So hoping that's all it is.
Hoping that's all it is.
Players from both teams taking a knee.
Okay.
Hey,
Again, always like the sportsmanship from both teams.
No.
2 Sequatchie County players have gone down. Just a great respect from Grundy County.
are they sprinkling?
Turner hops up.
They made a wide shot, so you just keep going.
Looks like he's walking around the field instead of going across the field back to the Sequatchie County bench.
And I did just get confirmation from Sequatchie County's coaches that these players have just been cramping up tonight. And I imagine that's just dehydration. That's why they're getting in the water there. So no serious injuries right now.
So Grundy County, after that cramp, will have the ball 1st and 10 from the Sequatchie County 20.
Mm-hmm. And that was a real momentum shifter.
Back to the fake. There's no way to say it except he just outran everybody to the sideline, then outran everybody up to the first down marker. There's just nothing else that happened. Sequatchie County, I'm not sure whether it mattered whether they were sleeping or not. They just got outrun.
You know, and fake punt, especially at this point in the game, they lull you to sleep. They haven't punted yet, so you know I don't know if they couldn't have got lulled to sleep by this secondary or this anything. So
again, 1st down and 10 from the Sequatchie County 20 for the Grundy County Yellow Jackets. 6 minutes 33 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter here at Grundy County.
And it is 14-13 Sequatchie at the moment. Grundy threatening in the red zone. Whistles will be blown to signal start of play, and Maynard will take the snap from shotgun, and he will hand it off. He'll hand it off, and he'll go into the pile.
Right up the middle for about a 5-yard gain.
Yep.
So that'll make it 2nd down and 5 for Grundy County from the Sequatchie County 15.
Makes any difference.
And just joining us, it is a Sequatchie County winning 14-13 right now with about 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Well, thank you for joining in with us today.
Why did he? Grundy County up from line scrimmage. One receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side, 2 backs in the backfield. Maynard out of the shotgun.
He'll take the snap.
Back to pass.
Hit him.
Stands in the pocket.
Yes.
Tried to run, but tangled up by a Sequatchie County defensive player.
And a host of tacklers led by number 20. Looks like number 29, Dylan Sanders, along with White Presto, looked like Alex Romero on that play.
Loss of 2 on the play for Grundy County, so that'll make it 3rd down and 7 from the Sequatchie County, call it 17.
And I would imagine that they might go for it on 4th down if it gets to that, but it's 3rd down and about,
I'm not sure what
8 right now.
Quarterback passes
it'll be incomplete.
off the hands of the receiver and right past the hands of 2 Sequatchie County defensive players, almost intercepted.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
So it's 4th down. Offense looks like they're going to stay on the field. 4th and 7 from the Sequatchie County 17. I'm not sure what the field goal for.
And it was just out of the hands of Caleb Lofty, a junior for the Indians.
What do you think about this decision to the offense out there?
I'm not sure. They've been successful with it tonight. So
I mean, if it,
working inside the red zone, I would too. So Maynard will take the snap, and he'll drop back, and he'll throw it, and he'll just miss it. Oh, man.
The receiver could not possibly have been more wide open.
He was wide open.
He dropped it.
You know, I was worried right there for a second that, oh, man, we're going to get another touchdown right here. But, I mean, it's wide open. That's inexcusable.
I hate to be so negative to a player, especially one from the other team, but I play soccer, and I'd have had that. I'd have had a touchdown there if I was that receiver that wide open.
That's just something you can't miss. If you're a wide receiver, especially in football,
You got to catch that.
I mean, if a defensive player, you know, were standing there that wide open, it's inexcusable. You know, I mean, it's just.
So, right out of his hands, Sequatchie County will take over on downs. 1st and 10 from their own 17. Same formation they've been playing all night.
Reed will be under center in this one. They'll hand it off to number.
No. I didn't see who got that.
I didn't either.
Whoever it was ran it up to about the 29-yard line.
And that'll be number 6 Pickett on the play.
Yeah.
So he must be
He's
there.
on the field.
Yeah, he's back in. I just got word earlier that it was just cramps from the coaches. And they were just worried that they weren't getting enough water. And, you know, cramp does hurt. I hate having them. Oh, man. So,
So Sequatchie County will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. I may have said 29, but it's 34.
Reed under center. He'll come toward the near side, and he will take it himself, and he'll gain nothing on the play, if anything.
I got back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I think he did.
He got back to the line of scrimmage, and, you know, handed off to Hicks there. Hicks got right up the middle, but, you know, always just the read you can't ever see from up here. So
2nd down and 10 for the Indians.
we'd like to thank you for joining us tonight, even with all the technical difficulties we've had. We've been a little bit better here in the second half. Thank you for joining us through all our technical difficulties tonight.
And our word miscues.
As Kobe Reed comes up to center, he'll take the snap and he'll hand it off to number 2, Hayden Hicks. And he'll break free. And he will get tripped up by number.
If he had beat one more defender, he'd have had a touchdown.
He had a chance.
He was taken down at about the Grundy County 20.
Yeah, he'll get tripped up.
28-yard line. The Sequatchie County fans are going crazy now.
And he'll get tripped up by number 15, Kevin Stewart, on the play. I always want to give some glory to the people who tackle you, you know.
I would, but Chandler is the one with binoculars and the one with the book of
names.
The roster for Grundy County, so that's why I'm not doing that. I apologize.
And Reed under center will take the ball, and he'll hand it off to number 6, Pickett, and he'll get stuck in a pile, and he'll get to the back of the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard on that one.
So the 2nd down for the Indians. Looks like they're going to give them a yard. We'll call it 2nd down.
All right. And they'll be in the huddle, and they will no, they won't. Looks like they were going to substitute if they didn't.
They are. That's a mass substitution. Five offensive players.
And like I said, you'll say a lot of this offense as we go out throughout the season, especially in these games where they have a little bit more up-tempo. They're going to try to keep the bodies fresh in there. So Reed will be under center.
Do we have any other plays?
I don't know. I mean, he's been out of shotgun.
Quarterback hands it off. Tries to run up. Quarterback tries to run up the middle with it. Gets absolutely smacked from the side.
And that'll be number 12, Brandon Turner, on that short run.
Gain of about 2, so we'll call it 3rd down and 7 for the Indians. They have the ball from about the Grundy County 29-yard line.
And the score right now is 14-13 as the Indians are threatening, and they are inside, just inside the 30. And
they're facing a 3rd and 7.
Reed is under shotgun, and he'll roll out, and he'll get sacked in the backfield by number 54, Terrence Bramhall, and number 3, Logan Meeks, in on that sack.
Washington County will have the ball 4th down, and we'll call that 16 from the 35-yard line. Grundy County. Looking at the bench,
Grundy County fans getting into it right now. Grundy County from the field is boosting along. That's what that sounded for now.
For the Indians.
And
come up the line. Changing the formation up. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 back in the backfield, quarterback under the center.
Ace formation, and they'll stop.
So flag on play.
Flag on the play. Delay of game for the Indians. Oh, man.
That'll make it 4th down and 24. And I think that part of that might be able to be attributed to the Grundy County fans.
Yeah, and you know, there's no real play clocks here at Grundy County, so you can't really tell.
Taking the offense off the field now.
Looks like they're going to punt it. And I would, even with that formation, they've shown that formation now. That may come into play later in the game because they may be able to prepare for it now that they've seen it.
So 4th down 21 from the 3rd down 40. So watch your will punt.
And that'll be number 29, Dylan Sanders, back to punt. He'll punt Australian style to the side.
Gotta love that. Fair catch called for the Grundy County 10.
Around the 9-yard line.
9-yard line?
Yep. Always good to put them inside their 10. Always a good time to do that. So
I like the fact that Australian style is kind of catching on in the high school game.
in the high school game it is, and you'll see that. And you'll see that a lot when someone's struggling. You'll see the punter, if they're about to get sacked or tackled or something like that, you'll see them run out and do Australian style to get some extra yardage on it. But you'll see a lot of straight punting, but Dylan Sanders does a lot of that Australian style punt.
So Grundy County have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 9-yard line.
And Maynard will be under shotgun. He'll take it and he will run up and he'll get some yards on it, and he got some room and he'll tackle.
Pickett had his legs taken out.
He'll be taken out by Adam Pickett on the play.
1st down for Grundy County. Can't quite see where the referees have spotted it. Looks like it might be around the Grundy County 23-yard line. 1 minute 29 to go in the 3rd quarter here in Grundy County. So Grundy County 14, Grundy County 13 is the score right now.
And all those scores have been in the first half of this game. A lot of momentum changes in the first half. And looks like we're just trading blows here in the second half, seeing who's going to fill each other out first. So here you go, and Grundy County is in their huddle. Let's get back actually a little bit.
Grundy County cheerleaders trying to get the fans riled up.
And they'll change the position of the ball. They'll move it back. There's a flag.
Holding on Grundy County must be.
And, of course, that's half the distance to the goal.
That's 5-yard line.
They're at their own... looks like
5-yard line. If it's half the distance to the goal, they were on the 9. So
yeah, it'll be about the 4.5-yard line right there.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
So it'll be about 1st and 15 for Grundy County from
Now,
about the 5-yard line.
And Maynard will take the snap. He'll drop back.
Hit him.
Standing in the end zone.
Hit him.
And he will throw the ball up the middle.
Incomplete.
And it'll be
To
incomplete.
be honest, I wasn't sure whether that was complete, incomplete, or intercepted. There were 2 Sequatchie defensive players right on the receiver.
And Reds just about broke up a fight right there. Number 64 for the Yellow Jackets pushed on Alex Turner, number 28 for the Indians. And they had to help break that one up as soon as it has.
Number 64, Jacob Parton for the Yellow Jackets.
Reds doing a good job tonight. Only 2 or 3 blown calls tonight.
I'm not even sure I've seen any blown calls.
I saw one, and I think that was maybe a flag on the pass interference, but that's about it.
If you don't make one in a game, you're not human. So,
Yeah.
I mean, these refs have been outstanding. So
Yeah,
good job.
especially for a Grundy Sequatchie game, not any bias at all.
Right.
So,
It'll be 2nd down and 15 from the Grundy County 5.
and Maynard will be at the pistol formation.
Again, standing in his own end zone. Back to pass.
And number 37, Hunter Davenport gets
in the
it.
end zone.
The throw
Wide
it.
open receiver. Catches the ball at about the 20 down at 23-yard line. Maybe it's 23, but
And that's going to be a first down for the Yellow Jackets.
pick up of 19 for Grundy County. They'll have the ball 1st and 10.
And you can see that one coming, almost. You had Hunter Davenport, number 37, switch the blitz up at the last second, almost got the quarterback. Mature play out of Maynard. He checked it down. He said, all right, you got to get him. And back when they got number 37, Hunter Davenport. And so Maynard is a senior, I do believe. A junior. So he'll be here next year, too. And then it's that same formation. They'll throw it out to number 23. Number 13, Alex Nunley. And he'll get about, 5 yards on that?
So
About 4.
About 4 yards. So it'll be second down and 6 for Grundy County. Again, Grundy County with the ball, second down and 6 from their own 28-yard line. In the huddle. Coming up to the line now. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side, 2 backs in the backfield, quarterback in shotgun formation. Quarterback. Oh,
And that'll be the end of the third quarter as they start walking off the field.
Sequatchie County 14, Grundy County 13 at the end of the third.
And we're here close as we go to the fourth. A lot of good play here. There's a lot of very good play. I saw, one thing I do want to point out is that very mature play from the quarterback Maynard. He's checking down, he's deciding what he needs to do, and he's doing it. He's telling everybody, all right, you got to do this, you got to do that, and that's what they're doing.
They're one of the past easiest things.
Fans from both sides listening to all around us. Great atmosphere here. And even if I were a neutral spectator, this game has been great to watch.
It really has. A lot of good. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of good plays, a lot of long plays, a lot of momentum changes.
Not too much defense, which usually I like defense, but this game has been interesting enough just with the offense.
It's about an average game. There's not too much defense, not too much offense. A 14-13 game going into the fourth is pretty defensive compared to.
Not meaning that the offenses have been bad, just meaning that the offenses have had long plays. They get stopped down near the end zone, but they've had some good
and you'll see both these teams are long, methodical drive teams. Sequatchie County is more ball control, and then Grundy County is more short pass, up tempo. So they'll get down the field faster, but it's still that long, methodical drive that you want. And Sequatchie County will be on defense as they go up, and they'll switch sides of the field.
Grundy County again from their own, we'll call it the 29-yard line, second and 6.
And Maynard will be under pistol. Bunch formation to the other side. Or excuse me, the near side. He'll pitch it out, and he'll be almost tight on the backfield, and he will get out to the side. Oh, he's got room, and he may take. He's taking it all the way to the 3 to the 10.
Grundy County.
Touchdown, Grundy County Yellow Jackets. And and that'll be number 3, Logan Meeks on the play.
Great speed. Great route to the sideline, great speed out. So great Sequatchie County 13, pending the extra point.
It is not.
Grundy County 19, Sequatchie County 14, pending the extra.
We'll see what goes on this one. They'll get in the huddle like they're going for 2, and I would imagine they would try to so they get ahead and get that back to where we found again. And
looks like they will go for 2.
And they will go for 2 on this one. A design PAT 2-point conversion. Maynard in pistol formation.
Back to throw.
They'll throw it, and it'll go. And so now Grundy has to get a touchdown and extra point in order to tie them. No automatic goal faster.
Unless we try. Okay, so Grundy County are up right now, 21-14, 11:45 to go in the game.
And that third quarter was really a slow quarter. First of all, quarter was kind of slow. And I think it's just that urgency you get when you get to the second quarter, when you get to the fourth quarter, it comes up on both teams. And hopefully Sequatchie County, this is going to tell us a lot about it. It's going to tell us whether Sequatchie County is going to be one of those teams that fights you tooth and nail all the way to the end. And I really would like to see that tonight and show us what we can expect this season.
I'm excited for the rest of the season.
I am too.
I feel like we have a good chance to win a lot of games this year.
Oh, we do. Of course, even in a tight game, we don't know really how good Grundy is. So
do we know the record?
We do know the record. They all 1-1.
Okay.
So they did lose to Marion County.
Well, Marion County, I was at the Bledsoe Marion County game last week, and Marion County, let me tell you, good. That's going to be a very tough game for the Indians.
And I don't imagine it would be a lot closer than it was last year. This Indian team is a different team, and
I may have to disagree with you there. Marion County did. Let me rephrase it. They didn't look good. They looked great.
And number 15 will kick. Stewart will kick it off, and it'll go to number 37, Davenport.
He got some yards back on that. He caught that maybe at the 25 or 30-yard line. He ran it back down to the Grundy County. Where are they going to spot it? The Grundy County 42-yard line. So it'll be first and 10 Sequatchie County from I apologize. It'll be first and 10 Sequatchie County from their own 42-yard line.
And hopefully we get a momentum change here against Sequatchie County in the end zone. Like you were saying, Marion County is really looking great. It's kind of hard to tell because early season jitters kind of helped hurt Grundy and Mountain. They had a lot of miscues from the highlight I saw on that one.
Quarterback King for Sequatchie County, and he almost had a hole.
He'll get up to about the
51-yard line where he went down. I think it was second and 1 for Sequatchie County. I just said 51-yard line. Actually, oh my goodness. Down to the 49 or 48-yard line.
I'm about to say 53 on that one too.
It's been a long day.
And it will be short still.
I thought he was just really short.
And
no, there's a penalty. There's a penalty.
There's a penalty on Sequatchie County there. Kind of confusing on what's going on right now.
There's a holding probably.
It looks like about a 10-yard, so it would have been a holding right there.
So it'll be first down and first and 20.
Yep. And Colby Reed will hand it off to, he'll take it himself. And he'll get down with about a yard or two. Get past the scrimmage.
So Sequatchie County at the own 36-yard line.
Hey, Drew. I think you should pitch.
Have the ball about second and we'll call that 16. 17.
Keep on firing.
We'd like it 16.
We'd like to thank you for joining in today. We got about 19 viewers right now listening live. So, very good viewership for tonight. And Indians will be in that shotgun formation. Kobe Reed will be under and shotgun. He'll take it. He'll pitch it out to number 6 Pickett, and he will be down short of even the 10 yards.
Upended at about the 42-yard line, or responded at the 40.
Yeah,
upended at the 40-yard line. So it'll be turned down to 12. Grundy County fans getting into this, trying to make some more and take part on some Grundy County road. Indians up to the line. Same formation. Quarterback in shotgun. He takes it back, looks to throw. Throws downfield.
Incomplete. That pass was intended for looked like Brad Thompson on the play.
Looked like it was just to the right of his hands.
Yeah, and it was an out-of-bounds play, so it still wasn't, it was going out-of-bounds. It still wasn't enough to get the first down, but it was pretty close.
So it'll be fourth down for the Indians, fourth and about 13 from their own 40-yard line, so close to a punch, unless they decide to take.
But you got to know, that would have been more manageable if he would have caught that pass.
Yes.
Definitely more manageable. About 3 yards out was about there.
I'm not sure I wouldn't have gone for it.
Yeah, especially with this lead that Grundy County has right now.
And Sequatchie County do punt.
And it'll be caught it'll be a fair catch by Logan Meeks, number 3 for the Yellow Jackets.
The Yellow Jackets run the ball first and 10. 9 minutes 45 to go in the game.
And Yellow Jackets can take their time on this drive, try to eat as much clock as possible, I would imagine. But there's still enough time for Sequatchie to get the ball back to make a good stop. Even with 2 or 3 first downs, they still have enough time.
If they can get a couple of 3 and outs, there's enough time for Sequatchie to have 2 or 3 more drives.
Yeah,
I mean they're not lacking.
And the way this game has been going, definitely room for more drives. As Maynard is in shotgun formation, he'll drop back, and he will be sacked by number 45 or 42, excuse me, on the Indians' defense.
Josh Bailey.
Josh Bailey
goes down at the 5-yard line, but of course it's forward progress.
You say 42, it's Josh Bailey.
Trying to see whether the referee is going to spot him. Referee puts the ball down at about the 14-yard line.
Yep, right there.
So that means this would be second down and about 20 for the Yellow Jackets. Loss of 10 on the sack. 3 receivers to the near side. Quarterback in the shotgun, one back in the backfield. Quarterback hands it off.
And he will be stopped at about a yard out from his line of scrimmage. And that will be...
gained a yard.
That'll be...
Oh, they're marking him as gaining 2 yards. So it'll be third down and 18 from the Grundy County 16.
There's been a lot of long... third and longs, fourth and longs tonight, and they still go for them on fourth and long. I'm very surprised about that.
They've gotten them short and long to it most of the time, not all.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8.5 minutes to go in the game. Grundy County again, third down and 18.
Just hope we don't get a big pass play from Grundy. Yeah, that's all we can hope for right here.
Quarterback back to pass.
Get him.
And he looks like he's going to run. Still looking to pass.
Please no.
Does throw it out of the hands of the Grundy receiver right at the first down marker. And it will be fourth down and 6.
And that'll be number 3.
Fourth down and 18.
That'll be number 3. Logan Meeks was the intended receiver on that one. And he went out of bounds and ended up in the Sequatchie on the Sequatchie sideline behind. And Sequatchie has another chance here with about 8 minutes left to get tied with Grundy. And of course,
almost looking to overgun right now.
And Grundy will punt it.
Sequatchie County will
receive it. Turner will take it,
Grundy,
and he will be down at the 45-yard line, 46-yard line of Grundy. And just in case this does go in, it's looking like it could end up going to overtime later on. Very easily. Just so you know, TWSAA starts on the 10-yard line. You have 4 downs to get in the end zone, and you keep going until someone doesn't score.
So college rules except from the 10 instead of the 25.
Exactly. And no time limit. And you can't win on a field goal, I don't believe. Kind of like the NFL. Like if both teams go for a field goal and get it, you can't win on that.
Right. It's not sudden death.
It's not sudden death, yeah.
Okay, so Sequatchie County first and 10 from the Grundy County 46.
And he'll hand it off to number 7, Brandon Rudd. And he'll escape a tackle. He'll go around. He's running through. Let's go! Touchdown! Sequatchie County, Brandon Rudd on the carry. He just pushed his way right through that Grundy defense.
I have no idea how he got through the line of scrimmage. I have no idea how he got through 5 yards after the line of scrimmage. And I have no idea how he got through 10 yards after the line of scrimmage. He broke so many tackles on that one run.
Oh, man. You got that highlight for us, right, Andrew? All right, good. He's our film guy for the day.
So that makes it Grundy County 21, Sequatchie County 20, pending the extra point by Romero. And Sequatchie County will line up to take it as a PAT.
And Romero will line up. And they'll get one more person on the field as the time comes. And Romero, and not. He wants to lay, not run it back. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. He's going, there's no way he can't do that.
Is it not a 2-point conversion?
No, if he can catch it, it touches the ground. If it touches the ground, it's very simple. Yeah. And that's the only way. Tennessee is the only state where, in high school football, that if you get blocked, you can't take it back unless you catch it. And this is very, very bad.
Count that wrench right there. They had some trouble getting the snap off. The placeholder was trying to signal for it. He was signaling for a few seconds before he finally got the snap.
Yeah.
So he had, and it was high, and he had a little bit of trouble putting it down. So Romero took it.
And there was no coverage on that far edge. And you can just see it getting blocked. And I looked up for it, and I was hoping it wouldn't get blocked, but it got blocked. But like I said, TWSAA high school football, you cannot take the block kick back. I mean, of course, a field goal you can take back if it's live, but a PAT you can't take back unless you catch it and it doesn't touch the ground. I mean, you can bounce it off to somebody else and they can take it, but you cannot take it if it touches the ground.
So Sequatchie County are now down only by a point to Grundy County, but they're about to kick off 21-20 Grundy with 7:48 to go in the game. And again, Romero to kick off.
And the only position you will be in if you're Sequatchie, you get that score, you get the momentum change, and then you just lose that PAT, and now you can end up, potentially losing this game by 1 point. That just has to hurt, especially the district rival this early in the season.
Those 2-point conversion plays back from Grundy are looking like pretty big plays in the game so far.
And they'll get in a bunch kickoff formation, Sequatchie will, and this kind of helps to show where you're not and where you are. You can't really see where everybody's going on a play, so you can't track any individual person.
Now with a high kick at 15.
By number 3, Logan Mix, and Romero, and he is gone.
Touchdown, Grundy County.
Big momentum change right there. Huge momentum change. Down by 1 point, and then they just useless. Now you have to go for 2. That's excellent. That was a good little run by Grundy.
Yeah, I didn't mean to call it a little run, but I mean that was a good route he ran there. So that makes it Grundy County 27, Sequatchie County 20. Pending whatever Grundy County decide to do, whether they go for 1 or 2.
And that's up for grabs.
No idea. Referee's trying to signal the Grundy County players off the field and back into the box where they're supposed to be standing. Everyone on this half of the stadium really is absolutely pumped. I can just imagine how silent it is on the other side of the stadium.
It's just momentum. That's all this game has been.
They look like they're about to go for 2, but of course they could still come out and go for 2.
They're in mobile formation. They're looking for their advantages, and they will go back and they will kick the ball.
I would make sure it was 8 points.
Yeah. And if I was on Grundy, I would definitely. Oh, we have an outage on the scoreboard over here. Yes.
Keep track of the score ourselves.
It's 27-20 Grundy, pending whatever happens right now.
And it's back up. Don't worry about that.
Is it?
It is back up.
7 minutes 34 to go in the game. Grundy will kick an extra point. So Grundy County takes an 8-point lead, 28-20 over Sequatchie County. Now, 1 point that I would like to make. That is a big momentum shift in Grundy's favor, but on the flip side of that, Sequatchie County now have 7 minutes 34 to get 1 score, because all they need is a touchdown. Yes, a 2-point conversion is not a given, but all they need is a touchdown and 2-point conversion. They tie this thing back up, and they've got 7.5 minutes to do that.
Yeah. And I would imagine that this power running game that Sequatchie has, it's very easy to get in the end zone once you get down to that 1 or 2 yard line. This offensive line for Sequatchie has actually been really, really good now if you pay attention. The trenches have been in Sequatchie's favor. When you see a run, they'll hand it off down the middle.
Aside from on a quarterback carry, I'm not sure the quarterback's been touched for Sequatchie.
Yeah, honestly. You get in there and, the trenches have been on Sequatchie's side. Even if they've been stopped, they've been stopped a yard.
Sorry, scoreboard went out again. Corrected.
And, they're getting a yard or 2 on every carry for Sequatchie. Because, they go inside, that offensive line is pushing. So it's very, very easily done that Sequatchie can get in the end zone if they get the 2-point conversion situation. They'll get the ball back, and number 15 for Grundy, Stewart, I do believe. Yes, Kevin Stewart will kick back, and number 6 Pickett, number 12 Brandon Turner are back to return. And number 12 Brandon Turner will take it back.
Catches it at the 15. Manages to get back to about the 34. The puts out of bounds there.
Yep. And very, very physical run right there. He went back for 2 or 3 people right there.
He did. So let's see where exactly. Referee's going to give him another yard. So we'll call it 1st and 10 for Sequatchie County from the 35-yard line. Again, 7:28 to go in the game. Sorry for the stuttering. I'm not sure what's going on with the scoreboard. It keeps coming out and coming back up. Sequatchie County in the huddle. Referees whistling about something. Looks like the referees have got nobody talking to Grundy County coaches.
Did you get your hand in there, Chandler?
No.
Okay. I'm not sure quite what's going on earlier. earlier the referees had signaled for Grundy to get back into their box, and now they're having a little meeting with the Grundy County coach, it looks like. Now they're just talking among themselves, so everything must be settled out. Not sure 100% what that was about, but we can only speculate that it was because the Grundy players were too far out on the field. Announcer just said that the scoreboard is fixed, so we shouldn't be distracted anymore from that. Because of the referees having talked to the Grundy County coaches, it is still in a timeout on the field. Spreaker County coming back on the field, Grundy County standing. And now we're
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you got 2 more out there. Yeah.
Alright, you're good. Okay.
Grundy are taking their time getting out there.
And, they're going to take, Grundy County's going to take the time if they can.
The clock's not running now, though.
Well, the clock's not up there right
Not
now.
much for the scoreboard being fixed.
Leave it to Grundy to have a scoreboard like that. There he is, back up again. About 7.5 minutes left to go in this game, and still plenty of time for Sequatchie to get in there.
Plenty of time. All they need is a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. They're down 28-20.
And you gotta think, if they miss a 2-point conversion, they're still only 3 points down. And you keep it 2.
So, touchdown without any conversion and field goal will win the game for Sequatchie. So all is not lost for the Indians right now. Of course, on the Grundy County side, all they're trying to do is just get a couple of shots. Because if they can just stop the Indians maybe twice more, they might run out the clock.
Yeah, I mean, if they run that up tempo, I would imagine they can slow it down. But they don't have much success slowing it down against Sequatchie County.
Sequatchie County.
And here we go.
Some practicing against that. One back to the far side, one back to the near side. One receiver to the far side, one to the near side. 2 back from the backfield. He hands it off. Runs
Brandon Murray will have a physical run for about 5 yards, and he just melees the guy. He gets turned around, backs into him, and just pushes him down. Very physical run for 5 yards for Brandon Murray.
Looks like the referees are going to give him 4, so it'll be 2nd down and 6 in Sequatchie County from their own 39-yard line.
And the clock did not move from there. It's still 3. It's still 7. Yeah, I know. It's 7. It's still 7 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. It has not moved. Refs have not realized this yet.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 with motion. Quarterback under center.
He'll take himself, and he'll get about 5 yards on the play, and he's close to a 1st down on that one.
And still not moving.
And the clock's still not moving. Not sure if the refs are keeping it at themselves or they just haven't noticed it yet. Because if that's it, I mean, you could have easily had 30 seconds run off with 2 plays. So
Sequatchie County will have the ball. Looks like 3rd down and inches from their own 45-yard line.
And it would still be running right now with them running the ball as much as they are. Sequatchie County will come up to the line, and Reed will be under center. One back in the backfield. New formation for the Indians. Alex Turner will go to the other side, and they'll do a quarterback keep.
He ran upfield.
Wow, I didn't even realize he got that far. He got about 5 or 6 yards on that easily.
He needed less than
There's a
1.
flag, guys.
There's a flag on the
Wait,
play.
no, never mind. That's a penalty.
Oh, camera guys are doing a horrible job up here telling me what we're doing here. Nah, I gotta love my camera guys. They're getting my highlights here.
It's garbage. I'm sorry.
So 1st down and 10 for the Indians from the Grundy County 47-yard line.
6 minutes remaining.
And
6 minutes remaining.
so that is not the right time on the scoreboard. It is.
It was just announced 6 minutes remaining.
Yeah.
Clock still says 7:28.
That's going to be crucial in coming to the end of the game. They're not going to know how much time is left on the clock. If it comes down to a last-minute situation, I would love that.
Quarterback rolls out.
He throws it. And will we get pass interference on that? No.
Shouldn't be. The defender did a great job of waiting to hit until the ball touched the Sequatchie player's hands.
Yeah.
It was almost instantaneous.
It was. You know, you can't really call that, even if it was, you can't really call that high school sports. There's no really instant replay. You really can't, even with replay, I don't even think it's fair to even go back and say the pass interference. So
I didn't think it was. I thought that was a clean play by Grundy.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Indians.
And so the Indians will He'll be under center. Excuse me, he'll be under shotgun, one back in the backfield. He'll throw it up, and it'll be
Brad Thompson. Great pick. That's a 21-yard line.
Brad Thompson been quiet all night, but now he gets this long pass, and it'll be a first down, and it'll be a first down 10 at around the 20-yard line for the Indians.
They had number 13, it looks like, Alex Nunley from Grundy County covering him great. Brad was just too tall for him. Just jumped up a little bit, stretched his arms out, and caught the ball.
I mean, he was all over him before the ball even got there. I mean, if he wasn't called, that would have been borderline pass interference on that one. Sequoia is down in the 20, down at the 21-yard line. And they're going a lot more passes here, and I would imagine why, because less time on the clock.
5 minutes remaining.
Grundy County fans in the booth. Yep. And
Quarterback pitch.
oh, and he'll have some room. They get there.
First down, maybe more.
And he'll get out about the, looks like about the 6.
He got inside the 10.
About 10?
I said no, he got inside the 10, so.
Definitely inside the 10.
So
First and goal.
It's about the 6 or 7 yard line, so it'll be first and goal coming up for the Indians.
I hate to say anything negative like this, but this happened. Quarterback pitched it out, and after he pitched it, I thought enough time elapsed between the point where he pitched it and the point where the defensive player just absolutely pushed him to the ground. That it knocks him off.
Yeah. I saw that. I was one of the borderlines. They don't really call it as much as supposed to, because
Could it have been because it was a backwards pass, but it wasn't a backwards?
it wasn't a pass. He couldn't have been roughing a pass. That is true. And they'll be under center this time. Two backs in the backfield.
My God! Oh, fumble on the play. The quarterback falls on top of it.
Quarterback falls on top of it. He's kind of misjudged that snap.
In the neutral zone.
So it'll be second down and 10 for the Indians. Or second down and goal, excuse me, from the 10-yard line.
And thank you for joining us here tonight from Grundy County. We're going to make the game. We want to make it possible for you to listen to the game here at Spirit Nation Radio as these Grundy fans are getting into it. And Sequoia County, because of the line, is getting loud here on the mountain.
Here we see the good far side, one to the near side. Two back to back, the quarterback over center. Quarterback takes it himself. I get 8 yards.
He'll get up to about the 1 or 2 yard line. He'll almost get in.
He did. So we'll call that third down and goal from the 2-yard line. Watch it count. Again, down by 8 points, under 5 minutes to go in the game.
It's not close to the 3 yard line there, but definitely really, really close to the goal line here. And it will be third down and short for the Indians. Let's see if they can get in. They hand it off to number 2, Hayden Hicks. Touchdown Sequoia County with a 2-yard carry by Hayden Hicks, carrying the team on his back tonight along with Brandon Rudd. A lot of backs getting some action tonight, Brent.
6:28.
Something happened. They're not awarding a touchdown.
They're not awarding a touchdown.
What? I thought the quarterback kept it and got stuffed at the line.
No.
The referee did signal touchdown, so he might have got tricked on the play, just like Grundy County.
No, they said they're setting up a 2-point conversion.
They're setting up a 2-point conversion. They have to ask for a 2-point conversion.
Okay, so Watch County down 2 points, 2 point conversion. So Watch County think they have it. Referees say.
I don't think he made it.
Referees trying to sort out the mess.
I don't think
They're
he
not
made it.
signaling conversion. If they've not yet, I don't think they will.
It's 28-26, Grundy County right now.
And I mean,
Not sure. You had a lot of players inside a small space, so he could have easily got moved around after the play easily. Because it looked to me like he had stretched out and he was in.
I wasn't sure. I couldn't tell from there.
It was close.
Watch County is still down 2 points. We haven't heard that there's 4 minutes remaining left. There may well be watching off.
We're definitely under 5.
It's definitely under 5. We did hear that. So Sequoia County, even missing the 2-point conversion attempts, will come to kickoff, Romero to kick off. Again, the score is Sequatchie County 26, Grundy County 28 here in Grundy County.
How much time do we have left?
Around 4 minutes.
We got around 4 minutes left.
If we use our timeouts, we still have a chance. If we stop, if we hit.
Looks like everybody's got their timeouts. Hadn't seen a lot of those. You said maybe in the first half there was one by Grundy, I believe.
I think we can assume that the timeouts part of the scoreboard is correct.
Would you go for an onside kick here, Brent?
I would like to know how much time's left, but no, I wouldn't.
About 4 minutes.
Well,
it's possible. I don't think they will.
In a normal circumstance, no. They did not go for the onside kick.
He kicks it at the 5-yard line, and he'll take a knee at the 9. Brendan Turner was coming at him pretty fast, and I don't imagine if he got hit, it might have ended up in the end zone.
First and 10, Grundy County from the 9. Against most teams, I think I would have tried an onside kick with so little. I mean, I would not have tried an onside kick with so little time left because I don't trust my defense. But the way this Grundy County offense has looked, I'm not sure I would have wanted to give it back to him before that was left.
Definitely. We just got to get a stop here. We get a stop here, we get another chance. At least we've had another chance to score. Been a back and forth game since the start of the fourth quarter. Amazing. Just the first and third quarters have been, really, really quiet, and then you get to the second and fourth, and it's like it just breaks open.
3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the ball game. It sounds like.
So if Grundy County's going to take the time, of course.
3 minutes, 50 seconds left. Grundy County first down and 10 from their own 9-yard line.
Taking all the time in the world tonight. Of course, I would if I was in their position.
Is the clock running yet, though? I mean, obviously not the
I don't think so.
Yeah, the clock doesn't start until they take their first snap.
I don't think so.
Because they usually stop it after kicks.
And Maynard is in a shotgun formation.
No, you're kidding.
2 backs in the backfield.
Hit him.
Taking his time on the snap, even though he really doesn't have to here.
Hands it off to looks like number 20. Not sure, but whoever it was got stuffed at the line. If anything, he might have got. Yeah, the referee's marking him back to the line of scrimmage.
They're not taking
So it'll be second down and 10 for Grundy County from their own 9-yard line. Seconds tick off the clock. Sequatchie County down by 2.
And really, all they can get is one stop here. They can just stop it before they get this first down here. Indians will be a really good position.
About 4 wide receivers.
Pistol formation for Maynard. Yeah, throw it, and it'll be in just through the hands, and that'll stop the clock, which is a good sign for the Indians.
Hit number 8. Trey Hampton in the hands, and he couldn't bring it in. That would have been close to a first down, probably.
And number 28, Alex Turner, was also in the vicinity there for the Indians, and he was just as close to picking it off as the other one was to getting it right there in that vicinity. So,
official timeout.
So either way it goes, the clock is stopped, and that's going to be a positive for Indians right now.
Again, it'll be Grundy County third down and 9. I might have spoke too soon about the Grundy County offense and not trusting the defense that comes from Sequatchie County. Looks like they might get stopped here and another chance to score because all they need is a field goal.
I spoke too soon again, Brett.
3 minutes. 3 minutes left.
Definitely taking their time on this one.
If we can stop them here, we have plenty of time.
Stop him here.
3 wide receivers. Third down, 10 from the 9-yard line.
So take it himself, and he will be stuffed.
Sequatchie County's side is loud right now. He is dropped for a loss of 2 into the backfield. So it'll be 4th down and 12 from the Grundy County 7.
We took a timeout.
The Indians will take a timeout on this play.
Probably just under 3.
And it'll be 4th down. It'll be about 4th.
Oh, they're marking him at a loss.
Sorry, I couldn't see where it was.
They're marking him at a loss.
They're marking him at a loss, so it'll be about 4th and 12 there for the Indians. And really, really good position for the Indians. You're Grundy County, you even think about going for it?
No, there's no way. You're too close to your own end zone. No way in the world. You can't. You take 3 plays and you get minus 2 yards. There's no way you can trust yourself to get 12 in 1 play.
Okay.
Again, no one would see that coming.
No one would see.
That is good. About faking the punt or about going for it with the offense?
Either way. You think about faking it?
I only fake it if my coach is Les Miles.
I got you. Or Steve Spurrier. Yeah.
I don't know. This close to the end zone, I'm not even sure.
See, this close to the end zone, you don't really have any room to punt anyway. You're standing under your field zone.
The line of scrimmage for this punt is going to be the Grundy County 7 or 8 yard line.
So you're putting at the back end of your end zone. You take one wrong step, it's a touchback. That's 2 points.
That's how the game.
That's how the game.
Overtime yet.
Yeah. And the ball, if it's a safety, I believe the ball would actually go to Squatchy.
It would go to Squatchy. So we come down the field, try to get the field goal, win the play.
Exactly. And I'll say that's going to happen. If they block the punt, worst case scenario, it's a safety. Best case scenario, it's a touchdown for Squatchy.
They are in punt formation.
And they're going to try. Back in the end zone. Touchback. It'll be a touchback. The game will be tied 28-28.
Squatchy County almost falls on it for a touchdown. That was great coverage by the Indians. That will make the score 28-28. Squatchy County will receive.
And the ball, because it is a safety, it will go back. I believe it's a safety because they
It is a safety. I saw the call. It is a safety.
It is a safety, so the Indians will get the ball back, and they'll get a chance to win it right here.
They still have pretty much the same time with it. About 3 minutes.
I think that's how much time. That's how much time we're playing.
Trying to find out how much time we're running.
How much time?
2.5 minutes.
2.5. Good 2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes left to go in the game. Indians will again receive. It's not really a kickoff because he has to punt it after a safety. But the Indians will receive this possession here in 2 minutes 30 seconds to go on the field. Try to win the game.
You know, this shows a lot of the Virginia team get in there and even tie back to this point. It shows a lot of grit and determination from this team. And they'll get pretty good field position here because they kick it off from the 25-yard lines where they kick it off from.
Again, it's not really a kickoff. It's 20.
20. Yeah.
20.
Oh, do they kick off?
20.
Oh, okay.
He can choose whether he wants to kick off or not, whether he wants to kick off or punt, because it is a free kick, but it does have to go to Sequatchie. So they'll get pretty good field position.
They will kick off. Are we psychic? We predicted this.
We predicted this. How did we do that? Just say it.
Sequatchie County catches the ball, 37-yard line, runs it up to the 50, 45. Down at the 44-yard line of Grundy County. Grundy says ball's out. The referee says player was down. Doesn't matter.
Okay. A little heart attack there after all this. Our heart rate's been up through this game, Brent.
Flag on it.
And there were flags. And it looks like it may go toward Grundy.
Grundy County fans are cheering.
Or one, it may be a dead ball, a dead play, because I think one was at 33.
We'll see what the referees are going to call here. They're meeting up in the middle of the field around the G in Grundy.
Let them sort this out here.
Two flags on play here, just kind of riddle around the field.
Also coming at the same time, though, so I'm sure it's at the same time.
Yeah. This is a rivalry. You got to remember, this is a rivalry game.
The referee comes up to give the call. If he feels like it. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Grundy County. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Sequatchie County. Penalties on set. 1st and 10, Sequatchie County.
So, this is people forget all the time, high school, it is a rivalry game. This is bragging rights all year, in the college, you see, you get talked about, blah, blah. But for this time, for high school teams, this is the only time they see each other all year. This is the only time they hear about each other all year. And really, really, it's just intense. It's only intense this week.
Grundy is not technically in the Valley, but I kind of consider them culturally a part of the Valley. So in Valley football, it's always about you're related to each other, you know each other outside of just football. And
I would consider Signal Mountain kind of in the Valley just because of their size and kind of proximity, but they're not a part of the culture. They're a part of the Valley, they're not a part of the culture.
They're part of the district. I don't consider them a part of the Valley. I mean, we can debate on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sequatchie County will have the ball first and 10 from the Grundy County 46. Should be just under 2.5 left to go in the game. Sequatchie County just tied with the safety, so it's 28-28.
Our player's been ejected. Which player got ejected? Braden Grant was ejected from play for that incident with the flags earlier. And not sure who was ejected from the Grundy County team. Was anybody ejected from Grundy County?
Yes. Both players that were engaged in the fight.
Okay. And Reed will tell you he'll pitch it out and the ball.
He got that.
He got it. He takes it. He picks it up. He's coming back around to the other side. And he'll be upended and get justice.
Original line of scrimmage. So
Yes.
second down and 10.
All that ball moving, and he just gets maybe a yard if he gets
They got it.
anything.
They got an injury.
Got injury for
Yeah.
Grundy County. Logan Meeks, number 3 for Grundy County, is down on the sideline. He kind of runs on the sideline trying to keep the time going. Because if he does stop on the clock will stop if he will stay on the field. So he gets off the field, so the clock will keep running. Because he would rather go to overtime than give Sparky no chance. Grundy County hands up on the feet.
One round receiver to the inside, to the outside, to back and back, back out of shotgun, back and back, switching to receiver on the far side, receivers on the far side now. Quarterback
He wants to throw back, and he will be sacked. And it'll just be
3 on the play.
it'll still be third down coming up here.
It'll be third down and the call 12 for the Indians right now. Absolutely no telling how
I
much
could just take a timeout and try to reset. And try to get something going.
looks like Sequatchie County took a timeout.
Yeah, right. A good time to take a timeout. Not only do you stop the clock, but you get in there and you get to.
I think the announcer just announced how much time for our drop it.
I didn't hear it.
Hold on a second.
I think all the games probably a timeout.
What? I mean, I just want to know what time
This is Sequatchie.
I would imagine there's about a minute
over in their huddle room down here on their side. Sequatchie County didn't really need a timeout for talking about what they're going to do purposes, but obviously just to stop the clock. So,
And of course, it does give them a chance here late in the game to say, all right, we're going out in this formation, and you got to know what you're doing. Making sure everybody knows what they're doing. You know, some coaches take 2 or 3 timeouts just to make sure they know what they're doing, especially this late in the game. Mistake here is really, really costly.
Sequatchie County already back out on the field ready to go. It will be, they lost more yards than I thought they did. It will be Sequatchie County second down and maybe 22.
So I'm guessing that he didn't get the ball and get around. It was down. Reed will take the ball. He'll pitch it out, and I'll go to number 6, Pickett, and he'll get just back to the
just short of the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be third down, and we'll call it 12 for the Indians from the Grundy County 46. I mean, you have to go for it here. It's 4th down territory, so you've still got 2 plays to do this.
Yeah. And is it third down?
It's third down right now.
It's third down.
Yep, we got 2 plays. Against the Washington County third and 12 from the Grundy 46.
And when Reed out of shotgun, he'll take it, and he'll come out this side. He'll pitch it to number 7, Ryan. He'll get stopped. He didn't even block.
They got coming out 2.
On the play, of course, it'll still be
4th down and
8. Put down 8 now, somewhere in there.
Oh my! And now Rudd's hurt. Brandon Rudd's hurt. Well, he's limping.
Rudd is limping off the field as the Indians they take another timeout. Yeah, took another timeout. Had to stop the clock here, and gosh, you got one more time away. You got no timeouts to watching now. You took all 3 of your timeouts. Of course, you do get 1 timeout before the overtime, I believe.
What do you try Hail Mary down to try to get down to the end?
What?
1 minute 7.
1 minute 7 seconds left to go again.
And the clock has stopped right after the timeout, so it is still there. Grundy County trying to hype their fans up. Of course, this late in the game, you got to be thinking about overtime if you're Grundy. Once you got to think you got to win it right here.
So, what do you do if you're Sequatchie? Do you try to make a Hail Mary?
We don't make
You
this.
try to just
I don't have 8 minutes, and they all have 3 of their
try to make a field goal, or do you just try to first down?
I think you get Brad Thompson one-on-one with someone. As we saw earlier, I think you get him one-on-one and at least get the first down. I think Romero has a leg to do it from at least the 20-25 yard line. Yeah, honestly. He's a really good player with a lot of instinctive play, so I would expect that.
4th down, we'll call it 8 from the Grundy County 44.
and they'll do a reverse, and Grundy County was almost ready for it.
And he does not get to the first down. He was 4 yards short. He should have been far sideline, pushed out of bounds. So it will turn over to Grundy County on downs from their own 40, first and 10.
And I was in practice this week, and I was asking Coach Hoggins some questions. They were practicing this same
Holding
reverse. It'll be a holding for Spreaker County. That'll be declined because it will go to Grundy. I would think Grundy would want to
give us the best play.
Yeah, even that far out, you don't want to give it. You know the play. You don't have to.
Well, now with your Grundy here, now let's put ourselves in Grundy's shoes. Do we try? Do we go for a Hail Mary? Do we take a knee and run out the clock? What do we do here?
I think
If we're Grundy.
you've got the moment. If you're Grundy, you've got this momentum. You just stopped us on 4th down. And
they're passing circles around us.
And they're passing circles around. You got to really put a slant go. You're going to see a route where they're going to try to take you slant, and then they're going to go out. And quarterback doesn't get sacked. That could be really, really. You're going to try to take out your corner, take out your defender, and you're going to try to get upfield if you're a wide receiver for Grundy. At least that's what I would do.
We have no idea how much time is left. Grundy County with the ball first and 10 from their own 40.
And he'll pitch it out to the right side, and he will be down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
probably lost the yard.
Probably lost the yard.
Lost the yeah, he got back to the line of scrimmage or lost the yard 1. And
53 down. I think that's 53.
Watch a player down.
That will be 53. Deegan Marshall will be down right now.
He's getting up.
He's getting up on the field.
Able to stand.
He's kind of hunched over. They'll take him over to the sideline.
I'm assuming Grundy took a timeout.
Grundy did take a timeout. That's what's up on the scoreboard. Of course, when you got this much time left, you'd rather get down the field and score. I'm thinking overtime right now. They still got to. With this defense, the way Grundy did on the last outing they had, I honestly, I'm hoping for overtime, and I'm thinking it's really going to be an overtime game right now with the amount of time left. They've still got 2 timeouts. Well, I mean, I am too, but let's get real here. We're going here. But they still have 2 timeouts left.
They just have 2 timeouts left, so however much time is on the clock. They've got that last 2 timeouts. Sorry for stopping.
Should be about 50 seconds left with 2 timeouts. Definitely 2 or 3 plays down the field. You get 2 or 3 successful plays, you're in end zone. Can't argue with that logic.
Okay.
But each team will get 1 timeout in the overtime if they did go to that.
Now we talked about the offense. Let me ask you this: if you're Sequatchie and you're playing defense against a team like this, do you try to limit the big play, or do you try to just stop them at the line?
You play prevent defense, but you have to play half and half on this. You're going to see what you're going to see is you're going to see these defensive linemen, and you're going to see 2 linebackers trying to rush the quarterback, making sure no one's getting past their area. And then these receivers are going wide out, and you're going to see 1 receiver. The corners. You're going to see corners on each side, and you're going to see 2 safeties back deep, and they're just going to play a prevent kind of defense.
Sorry to interrupt you, but the Grundy County coach is absolutely living about something. He was talking to 2 of the referees. Based on just body language, the coach did not like what the referees had to tell him. Looked like he pointed to the scoreboard, so he might be unhappy about not knowing how much time is left.
Yeah, that is definitely that's definitely a factor in this game. We don't know how much time is left. But Maynard is physical formation, and he'll back up, and he'll be sacked by number 37, Hunter Davenport on the play.
Oh no, it's 27. Romero's getting off. He's pumped about something.
Romero's getting pumped out there on the field, though.
I think he hit him.
Donovan up here with us thought Romero was the one to sack him. So it will be Grundy County ball, 3rd and 18 from their own 32 right now.
And they are 1 timeout now, and
They're far away. 3rd and probably 16. Should be about
right in the middle of the Grundy County timeout.
Should be about 40-45 seconds on the clock right now. Not much time on that play because Grundy County did take the timeout. So gotta imagine this is kind of. I mean, I couldn't imagine being on the field and being a quarterback, not knowing how much time you have left. Because you'd have to know whether you need to throw it out of bounds and stop the clock and get ready for another play. You need to throw it.
I'm not sure I could do it. I'm not talking. If I were a quarterback, I'm not talking to my coach about either just throwing a Hail Mary or taking a knee because I don't like not knowing how much time is left. If you go to overtime, it doesn't matter how much time.
I mean, you saw with Alabama, Georgia in the SEC championship 2 years ago. You know how much a catch can do. You know, if he had known how much time it was left in that game, he could have just let it go. He could have batted it down, but you never know. Maynard in pistol formation, 4 wide receivers spread out, trips to the near side, and he'll drop back, and he'll shovel pass it, and he'll be stopped in the backfield by number 40, Kyle Cates.
Loss of 2 on the play.
And that will be, bring us to a 4th down, I'm correct, right?
Yes, 4th down.
And the clock is still going unless Grundy decides to take a timeout, which I would imagine not on this one. To take a timeout and then we stop them on 4th, that automatically stops the clock. That's one more chance for Sequatchie here before we even go to the end of the game.
Maybe don't let it tick out because they've not even come over.
Looks like Grundy County are just letting the clock run out. So just kind of standing.
We're down to about 5 seconds. We're letting the clock tick off. Looks like the end of the game as the refs official, and we will go to overtime here on the mountain in Grundy County. The score is 28-28. While we're waiting to go to overtime, they give them a little bit of time before the overtime starts. You know, 28-28. It looks like a regular football score. That's, you know, but you know, you had a lot of stuff happen. You had a 2-point conversion missed and a 2-point conversion made by Grundy County. A safety touchdown. Yeah, so a lot of stuff has happened on this PA team, and what were they expecting this coaching game? I hadn't seen a lot of this with Grundy, a lot of this with Sequatchie. Last time we played community, we really didn't have to worry about that. We looked for a 2-point conversion at some point in that game. But, you know, 28-28, you add that up, that's 56 points. You're better at math than I am. High-scoring game here for, you know, just a high school game.
8 touchdowns.
8 touchdowns here. Well, yeah, it would be 8 touchdowns, wouldn't it? Actually, it wasn't.
It wasn't. Yeah, because there's been no field goals.
Been no field goals.
8 touchdowns, a couple of conversions, and a safety.
Yeah. And big safety by Sequatchie County to block that punt, and man, that was a great play to watch.
If the Sequatchie County defensive player had managed to be had been about a yard quicker than he was and fallen on that ball in the end zone, it would have been a Sequatchie County touchdown.
We could have been looking at a Sequatchie County touchdown, and of course, with this offense that we run, a ball control offense, easy to run that clock down.
But if it had been a Sequatchie County touchdown, Grundy would have got the ball.
Exactly.
We wouldn't have been running the clock.
Probably would have won.
Yeah, I mean, but if we would have still stopped them, what I'm saying, you know, we could have still, you know, definitely run the clock down. And, you know, 2 points down, though, you got to imagine you would want to go. You know, you got to imagine that this game has just been phenomenal, don't you think, Brent?
Really has been. I've enjoyed watching it.
You know, it's kind of different from, you know, you all right there, Brent?
Yeah, I'm just tired.
Just tired, I am too.
I sat down on the floor.
Yeah. We're pretty cramped here in this Grundy press box over here.
We've not got chairs.
Yeah, so we've been standing up this whole time, and you know, grateful to be here, but we've been standing up the entire time.
We take what we can get for the press box.
Yeah, we're in the press box, and we are the Spears, so we'll take what we can get. Still starting now. Some teams are still waiting on the sideline, I guess, just trying to get rested up a little bit before they start the overtime. And just so you know, the overtime in TWSAA, they start from 10-yard line. It's the same college rules and for overtime, except that they start from the 10-yard line.
There's no sudden death in college.
And there's no sudden death in college or TWSAA. I believe they both get a field goal. You know, one of them gets a field goal, and if they keep going and going until somebody stops scoring. So one team gets a field goal, other team gets a field goal, they keep going.
In college, after both teams get their 3rd touchdown, you have to go for 2.
Yeah, I think that is still here, but I'm not sure. Maybe I don't really.
Point toss. Figure out who gets first possession.
Oh, they do figure out who gets the first possession here, and
now this is who gets it. Okay.
Let's see. They're going out for the coin toss. One captain from each side. Jeremiah Barger for our side.
Who's the number for
Grundy is number 54, and that will be Terrence Bramhill.
no idea how to say that. I thought it was Bremen.
I think a Squatch County might be 32, but I'm not positive.
Squatch County is 32. Jeremiah Barkley.
Coin toss to see who gets first possession.
Yeah, I think he's just going over the rules.
Yeah. They are going to go over the rules, and now we're going to, do a coin toss to see who gets first possession.
Referees, I assume explaining.
I think they may have won the toss. I think they won the toss.
Just waiting on the referee's signal for what happened.
And they will be... And Squatch County will have the ball first. I'm not sure what the result they won the toss.
I think they won the toss.
We throw the toss, we want to go first. And we'll be going to the, it looks like the north end zone, I believe.
When we got up on the mountain, my direction.
Yeah, my direction. Actually, excuse me, that will be the south end zone of Grundy County.
We're going away from where we come in the stadium.
Yes. I got my directions good now. We're going to the south end of the stadium. If you're looking on a map, it'll be going down toward Mont Eagle. You Grundy County geographical fanatics out there.
I don't even know what to say after that.
It's all right. Just go with it.
Somehow,
Georgia County,
But there is no time really except for a play clock on this overtime. So clock is not a factor. You don't have to worry about getting in there fast. I hate being in the south end zone. It's really, really hard for us to see what's going on down there.
We're standing at about the
Squatch County will go into one back in the backfield. Read under center, and he'll hand it off to number 10, Hayden Hicks. And first play is into the end zone for Sequatchie County. That was so quick. That was so quick. I didn't even get a reaction built up there.
Hayden Hicks scores a touchdown for the Indians, so it'll be Sequatchie County 34, Grundy County 28, pending the PAT, which anything could happen.
Oh yeah, anything can happen.
This is not just an obvious point for us. Player looking on
he switches up. He switches. Keener is the holder on the play. He swapped up sides to kind of confuse the Grundy County players and kind of get them out of position.
Flag on the play.
They didn't snap it.
They snap it.
It's a delay of game.
There's a delay of game when it's offsides for Grundy County. They're trying to get them off sides.
That's all start. I thought a couple players on our line.
Yeah. It could be either one.
It'll be a false start for Sequatchie.
Really shouldn't affect anything.
It shouldn't, You got Grundy, and they blocked it. They blocked the kick early, so you got to imagine they'll be going.
That was just a dreadful snap.
Yeah, and I was scared. He did the same thing here. So
it wasn't really Grundy County's doing it. It was Sequatchie County's own. And
it is good.
And almost looked like he missed it.
Yeah, it did.
But referee signal good. So it's Sequatchie County 35, Grundy County 28. Grundy County with this possession going to start on the 10-yard line and have one chance to get a touchdown.
It's almost automatic for these teams. They can get 10 yards like that. I mean, whether it's in one play or whether it's in four.
It's really surprising me that starting at the 10. I figure if you want to make it a little closer in college, make it at the 20, but at the 10 seems just a little close.
Chandler, could they, if they got it and they went for 2, could they automatically win it?
Yes, they could. Donovan asked the question, if Grundy County get a touchdown and they go for 2, will they automatically win? The answer is yes. After every series, with the series being 2 drives here, if one team has more points than the other, they automatically win. There is no sudden death, but after each team has had 1 chance, or each team has had 2 chances, they win. Grundy County quarterback back to
Hayner will throw it, and it'll be stopped before the touchdown. It will be touchdown Grundy County. We'll do a strip there. This is Grundy County does because they feel, I would think they went for it. They went for extra points tonight.
Yes,
they have. But just one though.
They're going for it.
They're going for it. So
they've got 2 extra points tonight.
Looks like they're going for it. So they're either going to win it or lose it here, and we'll see what happens. and a really, really tense moment right here. Sequatchie County Indians.
Again, Sequatchie County 35, Grundy County 34. Grundy County going for 2.
So let's see what they do here, and this is a make-or-break play.
Sequatchie County get a stop, Sequatchie win. If Grundy ends up in the end zone, Grundy win. This is the game.
This is the game.
I can't watch.
Oh, do it. Here we go. Mayor will take the snap. Nope.
Everybody takes a timeout.
He'll take a timeout. I guess he's just going to see what the defense is doing. Of course, they do get one timeout per overtime period.
Per drive or?
My heart's beating really fast right now. They hadn't even snapped the ball. Out of breath yet?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Almost as bad as when I was tweeting already.
Yeah.
Thank y'all all for staying with us. We've got 47 viewers right now, and again, we'd like to thank you for being with us. You are the reason why we do this, because we feel like anyone who's not able to be at the game should have a chance to listen to it. So we thank you for being with us. Again, what's happening right now is Grundy County 34, Sequatchie County 35. Grundy just scored a touchdown and are deciding whether to go for an extra point or for a 2-point conversion. An extra point is made to tie the game. A 2-point conversion is made to win the game for Grundy.
We're trying to get their fans have to pump up that now, and here we go. And Indians will go on the field, and they will be on defense. That's a heart attack here.
Is Grundy going for it?
They are.
Grundy are going for
They're
this.
going for it, so it's going to be, this play is going to define the game here, guys.
Quarterback shotgun back to pass. Looks to pass.
And he is wide open. Grundy County fans. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Hard to get game on both teams. Good game for us. Grundy County wins. Grundy County wins for the team.
If you're Sequatchie, this is not how you want to start the season.
They feel a loss to Grundy. You were planning on dominating everyone except the Signal and South Pittsburgh. Maybe more.
You know, I kind of had a different feeling coming to this game because I said it was very, very possible for Grundy to win this. Sequatchie didn't show up. But Sequatchie showed up. Andrew and the Grundy too. Very, very. It was a very intense game from start to finish. Of course, Sequatchie came out on the short end of 36-35 last morning once they didn't get a small while ago. That two-point conversion really made or broke it. Sequatchie just really had to run on the trenches on the defensive side. And a lot of stuff they stopped has been to the outside, not to the inside. So them going right there, and that pass, they had really good protection right there. And what happened was Alex Turner was on the receiver that caught the pass. I believe it's number 5, Dakota Jones, on the pass. And he was just wide open there. And Alex, instead of staying on him, he ran for the quarterback, and that was the ultimate nail in the coffin for Sequatchie. So I do thank you for joining us tonight. And what do you final takes on the game?
Final takes on the game. Sequatchie County's offense looks pretty good. Sequatchie County's defense did not look necessarily bad, but
I think Sequatchie's defense shined a lot tonight. They also had some dark moments.
Sequatchie seemed like it's going to be hard for them to compete if they don't get the big plays.
Yeah.
And they got big plays tonight and they competed. It doesn't necessarily mean they'll win, but they competed with big plays, so they've got to work on always getting them.
Oh, definitely. And we'll wrap it up here in just a minute. I just kind of want to talk about what's going on. You got any scores? You got the final for that Signal Mountain Bledsoe game right now?
Well, my friend was hesitant to send me the score to begin with because it was so bad, but let me check.
Let me look and see what we got for scores around the region right now. And we got... Sorry, I got the wrong scores right there.
Shout out to News Channel 9. They're always good about tweeting us back and favoriting tweets, retweeting
Yes,
us.
definitely. Here's our Friday night scoreboard for September 5th. Our final for that Signal Mountain Bledsoe game is 56-0. We have a final East Ridge over Central 3-0. Very deep.
Nice game to watch.
That would be a nice game to watch. Notre Dame, your final 42 over CCS 7. 42-7 on that one.
Not everything.
McMinn County loses to Cleveland 23-21. East Hamilton wins against Walker Valley 19-13. Davidson County loses to Grace of Chattanooga 50-21.
Final score that from Valley football, Marion County 33, Whitwell 6.
I thought that would have been a lot closer game.
I didn't. I watched Marion last
I saw Marion, but I also saw Whitwell doing really good.
It was February.
Hickson 14-7 over Tyner, your final. South Pittsburgh 55-0 over Shell Creek in the third quarter, rebounded. And that was our opponent next week, by the way, for our homecoming game. Ray County 41-7 over White County for the final. And looks like the last one we got for tonight is McCauley losing 31-59 over Pope John Paul II. And that is a final, or excuse me, that is in the fourth quarter there. And we have fireworks here at Grundy County. Maybe they were expecting to win today. They were.
I don't know about that, but I mean, they are letting loose like the Dunlap 4th of July.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm used to seeing 2 fireworks every time Tennessee scores. And I mean, they are just letting them fly. I don't know whether y'all can hear the boom in the background, but this is like a show.
Oh, yeah. And you can't say either team was dominant.
No, you can't. They were pretty even, and the score reflects that. 1-point win.
And it's a shame, it is a shame that there had to be a winner tonight. I think these teams are so closely matched. There's not
American football should just allow draws.
Yeah, I mean, honestly. NFL does it. Why not let it trickle down?
After
Well, I mean, if we could have, like I said, it came down to that last play, and that's how close the game this was. And, they were filling each other out in the first and third quarter. Second and fourth quarters, they ended up going and being very, very good. And they had a lot of back and forth scores. When we looked at this first half, we thought, man, it's not going to get much more than 14-13. And, we got in here, and it's 36-35, Grundy County. And I was just surprised they got that second half, or that 2.5 point conversion.
With that last one?
Yeah.
I'm really not.
I was kind of surprised. I was kind of surprised they got it. Not the way they got it, but I was surprised that they did get it. I was thinking that they would shine through. The grit that this defense from Sequatchie has shown tonight, just resilient. But they ultimately lost this game, 36-35. I'm Chandler Morrison.
I'm Brett Hurst.
And we're signing off from Grundy County on the mountain. Thank you for listening tonight. I want to thank Land's Restaurant for sponsoring us. I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank Grundy County for letting us come out here to the press box, definitely. I want to thank everybody in the press box for putting up with us tonight. And, just a great game overall. Completely in agreement. Completely in agreement there, yeah. So God bless, and go Indians.